Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns made his return to WWE on Raw, where he helped Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and the Usos in their brawl against The Vision, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar. The OTC also laid his hands on an NYPD personnel, and wrestling veteran Vince Russo believes that the company should follow up on that storyline by having the former champion arrested in kayfabe. Roman Reigns was last seen in action at Crown Jewel, where he lost to Bronson Reed in an Australian street fight. The OTC returned on the red brand this past Monday, where Brock Lesnar also made his return. While Reigns will be the fifth member of the Babyfaces team at Survivor Series War Games, the Beast Incarnate will be joining forces with The Vision and Drew McIntyre. Roman Reigns took out Brock with a Superman punch and speared Reed through a barricade. However, the former WWE champion also accidentally laid out an NYPD personnel while taking out Reed. This was not the first time WWE has used fake cops to advance a storyline. However, Vince Russo was not impressed with the lack of follow-up, noting that even in kayfabe, raising hands on a cop should result in getting arrested. Roman Reigns has a score to settle with The Vision, as the heel faction has targeted him on multiple occasions. The OTC will be present on the upcoming edition of Raw, where Heat is likely to address his Survivor Series opponents. Aside from Reigns, Brock Lesnar will also be present on the flagship show, and things are likely to get physical again. The OTC also has issues with teammates, as he was annoyed with the Usos following his loss to Bronson Reed at Crown Jewel. The former WWE Universal Champion is not very close to CM Punk or Cody Rhodes either, making the Babyfaces team in the men's War Games match an interesting amalgamation. In a shocking take that has sent waves across the wrestling world, a former WWE veteran has claimed that Roman Reigns should have been arrested immediately following his chaotic return on Monday Night Raw. The statement, which emerged during a recent interview, has ignited intense debate among fans, analysts, and insiders who continue to dissect the Tribal Chief's explosive re-entry into WWE programming after months away from the spotlight. Reigns made his long-awaited comeback on Raw in one of the most dramatic segments of the year, storming into the arena with the same intimidating aura that defined his historic, undisputed WWE Universal Championship reign. His return was filled with tension, destruction, and the unmistakable message that he was not stepping back quietly. However, according to the veteran, WWE missed a massive opportunity to elevate the storyline and deliver a moment that would have pushed the industry into a new wave of realism and unpredictability. The veteran emphasized that Reigns' attack on multiple officials and his confrontation with several high-ranking WWE personalities should have resulted in immediate consequences. From a storyline standpoint, the veteran argues, a symbolic arrest could have been the perfect extension of Reigns' aggressive character and would have painted him as a figure who has gone too far, even by bloodline standards. He believes the angle could have rivaled some of the most memorable arrest segments in WWE history, including those involving Stone Cold Steve Austin, Becky Lynch, and even The Rock. The return segment saw Reigns stepping back into the ring with ice-cold dominance, showcasing the attitude that made him the face of WWE for nearly a decade. Fans erupted at the sight of the Tribal Chief, but the celebration quickly turned into chaos as Reigns laid waste to anyone who dared cross his path. His violent outburst, while thrilling, sparked numerous questions about what repercussions he could face in the coming weeks. The veteran explained that the timing was perfect for WWE to implement an arrest angle, especially given the company's recent shift toward more reality-based storytelling. With Reigns' absence having already built anticipation for his next move, adding legal consequences would have layered the storyline further and showcased the full impact of his tyranny both inside and outside the ring. The veteran strongly believes that fans would have connected deeply with the angle, as many already perceive Reigns as a character who has been protected and powerful beyond limits. Seeing him handcuffed, placed in the back of a squad car, and forcibly taken away, even temporarily, would have created a rare vulnerability that WWE has largely avoided applying to the tribal chief persona. Instead, Raw ended with Reigns standing tall, delivering a powerful statement that he still runs the show whenever he chooses to appear. While many fans applauded the presentation, others agreed with the veteran that WWE may have missed out on a headline-grabbing angle that would dominate social media and wrestling discussions for weeks. The debate sparked thousands of comments online, with fans passionately defending both sides. Some argued that arresting Reigns would undermine his larger-than-life aura and weaken the Bloodline storyline at a time when WWE is preparing for another major chapter heading into WrestleMania season. Others supported the veteran's vision, suggesting that the shock factor could elevate the feud he is stepping into and raise the stakes dramatically. The veteran continued by explaining that WWE has a long history of using controversial or unexpected storytelling to push stars into new territories. An arrest angle for Reigns would have been a modern twist on classic wrestling tropes, potentially even positioning him as an anti-hero in the eyes of the audience. He added that Reigns' character thrives on chaos and intimidation, and seeing him face real-time consequences would reinforce the idea that he is willing to push boundaries no one else can. Many fans recall Becky Lynch's memorable The Man run becoming legendary after her chaotic brawl, arrest, and mugshot went viral. The veteran believes Reigns, already one of the biggest stars on the planet, could have benefited from a similarly electrifying moment that blurred the lines between fiction and reality. Following the comments, WWE insiders have remained tight-lipped about whether an arrest angle was ever considered during creative planning. Sources close to the situation hinted that several ideas were discussed for Reigns' return, and while nothing official has been released, the possibility remains that WWE could still revisit such a storyline in the future, especially if tensions escalate within the Bloodline or if Reigns finds himself in another heated confrontation on live television. Fans are eagerly awaiting the next episode of Raw to see how Reigns' actions will impact the ongoing narrative. His return has already shifted the atmosphere across WWE, and many believe this marks a new era for his character. Whether WWE will decide to incorporate legal consequences, suspension threats, or further chaotic segments remains unknown, but what is clear is that the tribal chief is once again the center of attention and controversy. The narrative surrounding Roman Reigns continues to evolve with each appearance, and the veteran's bold comments have only added fuel to a storyline that is already generating enormous buzz. If WWE chooses to adopt a more unpredictable and edgy direction, an arrest angle for Reigns could resurface as a major creative tool. For now, all eyes are on the next move of the tribal chief and how WWE plans to capitalize on the momentum created by his blockbuster return. With fans divided, veterans outspoken, and the company entering one of its busiest seasons of the year, Roman Reigns remains the defining figure of WWE's present and future, whether he walks into the arena freely or in handcuffs. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.